In other news today, the man accused of killing a New Orleans police officer in October was supposed to be arraigned today on first-degree murder charges, but that did not happen. Darren Bridges was sent back to jail and will have to wait until his attorney issues can be sorted out. Janelle Newsom is joining us in the studio with more on what's behind today's postponement and what's next in this case.
Yeah, good afternoon, Eric. NOPD officer Marcus McNeil's family was disappointed today as they sat in the criminal courthouse. They expected Darren Bridges, who is accused of fatally shooting their loved one, to be arraigned, but it was postponed. Darren Bridges' lawyers from the Capital Defense Project should have been filing motions on their client's behalf. Instead, the attorneys removed themselves from the case, citing lack of adequate funding. They then presented the presiding judge, France Zibelich, with a list of attorneys who handle capital murder cases. The judge now has the burden of finding public representation for Bridges. You will recall Bridges is accused of shooting Officer McNeil to death in New Orleans East early Friday morning on October 13th. It happened when McNeil and his fellow officers approached Bridges. He allegedly fired a weapon, striking McNeil. Bridges was also hit before running into a nearby apartment where he was captured. And according to Bridges' attorney, his case is pressing and Bridges should have fair representation, of which he cannot give him.
This is a very tragic situation. We all know that, and my feelings go out to the family of Officer McNeil, as well as everybody else involved. And it's a sad state of affairs that we're in, that the state does not properly fund the system in a way that can provide the representation that the Constitution requires.
The judge will reconvene in chambers November the 29th at 8:15 that morning. By then, Bridges should have a public defender and possibly arraigned. He is facing a first-degree murder charge, and if convicted, he could get life in prison or the death penalty.
All right, Janelle, thank you very much.